Okay, so I'm back with Find Love or Die Trying. I woke up with Scarlet in my arms. After talking with Kat last night, I asked Scarlet to join me for one more midnight walk. We ended up talking for hours. Yeah, sure, you're just walking. Morning, Scarlet. Oh, you're awake. Hi there, T. She was clearly half asleep. I want to invent something that puts this moment into a bottle forever. The only way to keep memories like that is, well, either remember it, obviously, or take a picture. Then I'd repurpose a factory, mass produce it. Yeah, love you. She dozed off as she embraced me in her arms and held me tight. We must have stayed there together for over an hour, but I wish it didn't pass by so fast. I'm so happy, you know? Why's that? Oh, don't make me sad like this. We're not going to choose you. No matter how this show ends, we won't be alone. What more could I ask for? I was terrified before, but now I know everything will be alright. Couldn't say it better myself, Scarlet. Anyway, Kat wants you to go on a date with someone else by now, right? Yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry about it. I've got an invention to deal with them later. Oh no. Sorry, what was that? Oh, nothing. See you later, T. Morning, T. You'll be happy to know your third date with Scarlet yesterday was pretty well received. I'm glad. I get to try one more day. Not the highest rating we've had so far, but enough to give us more room to keep going. Sounds good enough to me. For your next date, make sure you pick someone who you think the audience will respond well to. Terra's probably going to be my next choice, though at this point, I think you're in a pretty good spot either way. Since she said to choose the best path to lean towards Allie, without further ado, which soulmate candidate is it going to be? Terra. Terra. If I'd known you were going to spend all your dates with Terra indoors, I would have just booked the mansion. Could have just done that, but sometimes the best things in life aren't the most expensive ones. Who knew? Yeah, I guess. Just kidding. You ever seen a depressed person who owns an island? No? Go get her, Tiger. Oh, thank you. I found Terra sleeping on the sofa in the games room. She looks so peaceful. That's a weird day that she's asleep. Maybe I'll come back later. Zombies everywhere! Ah! Oh, so she has nightmares about that? She bolted up suddenly. You okay? Crazy dream? I'll say crazy dream. Crazy dream? No kidding! I dreamed that we all got turned into zombies. Ah, yeah, a dream. Never happened before. Luckily, there's no way that could ever happen. Yeah. Did you go to bed late? Hell yeah. I spent all night working on the game. And I finished it, too. Care to join me in testing it out? Sure. I, added some new features I'd like you to try. That should be I'd like you to try. Sure, I'd love to. It looked like the same game I had played before. What, the Star Blue Valley? What am I looking for? You'll see. It's a dating thing, ain't it? Or, I started the game, we're back in the pigeon dating place. Moments later, I saw Terra's avatar run up to me. You've made it just in time. The new event is about to start. What's the new event? It's just like you. Giant robotic pigeons flew from the sky and started to attack our avatars. Ah! Of course it's pigeons. Run for my life, or fight the pigeons. Fight the pigeons. I ran towards the pigeons, preparing for the fight of a lifetime. Don't worry, I got you. Terra pulled out a giant can of pigeon repellent and started blasting away. They make pigeon repellent? Whoa, I think something's bugged. It's not working at all. Guess I gotta fix that. Meanwhile, Terra was laughing at her own mistake. I was being lifted into the sky by the pigeons. I think I'm screwed. Where are these pigeons taking me? I tried to move my avatar, but there was no way to resist the death grip of the robo-pigeon. Don't worry, they're about to fly into the territory of the maple syrup dragon. Maple syrup is good, but I don't know about a dragon. The what? Uh-oh. The screen lit up with a blast of flying maple syrup. Oh, it's a dragon that actually launched maple syrup. I never thought I'd ever say something like that, but here we are. The maple syrup slammed into the pigeons, and forcefully stuck their wings together. As a consequence, they started to fall to the ground at breakneck speed. Oh, yeah, so we're falling too. Ah! Save me! I haven't saved yet. Ah, I knew I forgot something. I forgot to add the ability to save. Oh, that's not good. I'll have to write that down. What's it called when you do games on a mode without saving? I forget, but either way it ain't good. As Terra took notes, I rapidly fell to my doom. I'm happy for you, but if you could just for a minute. My avatar smacked into the ground, pigeon first, and instantly died on impact. Aw man, I have so much stuff. Is there at least a respawn mechanic? I've never died before in this game. Of course. Just hit the retry button. I pressed the button and watched the world around me reset to the village, sans a giant beast of death. Except now, the village seemed 10 times bigger than before. Wait, when did the village get so big? And then it dawned on me. Wait, it's not the village that got big. Oh, I'm tiny. I got small. I took a more careful look at my avatar. I was a pigeon again. Oh great. I sighed deeply. At the same time, Terra was giggling like a child. We spent a few more hours testing out the rest of the game's new features. Thankfully, there were no more pigeon Easter eggs. So is that the date again, just testing the game? There's, one last thing I'm going to test out if that's okay. Turn me back to a human first. Will it end with me getting turned into a pigeon? No. It's going to be a pigeon. Just come with me. I followed her avatar to the cabin we shared in the woods. When we got there, she turned around, walked up to me, and held out an item I'd never seen before. She's proposing to me? She walked up to me and gave me an item called Ring of You're Pretty Cool. Oh, thank you. What's this? Let me try to explain. I like the CG art. I came onto this show with no idea of what it was about. Personally, I thought it was stupid at first. But hanging out with you has been so much fun. I've never really got to work on my hobbies with anybody till I met you. Honestly, I've never had someone to share all my crazy shit with, but you're different. That would be a good goal in life, to find someone you can have the same hobbies with, share everything, share stuff like that with. It might end up in a happy life, but who do I know? The people I dated I didn't share the same hobbies with. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're pretty cool, and I hope we can keep doing this, even after the show is over. Sounds like a plan, or I'd love to. I'd love to, Terra. You don't even have to ask. I might choose Terra now, I don't know. I've got to say, you caught me off guard with this. Why's that? You've given this ring to me, well, it could be a little misleading. You're not making any sense. We laughed together, then walked back to the mansion with a spring in our step. We played the day away, without a care in the world. Well, that's enough gaming for today. You up for a movie date? Sure. What do you want to watch? Oh, well, I was actually saying sure there, but it was actually reading it too, so I just kept going. It's a Hitchcock film. I've always wanted to see it. I don't know if I've seen any of their films. What's it called? The Birds. Ah, I felt a blood vessel in my head pop. This woman is bad for my heart. But she never fails to put a smile on my face. After my date with Terra, I waited around outside till the time I'd expect to see Kat, but she never showed up. I guess she already has enough footage for today. Might as well try to find her. No one's here. Looks like the snacks from before are gone too. Not here either. Where could she be? Ah. Kat was at the table, writing something down at a frantic pace, with one hand against her head. That doesn't sound good. Hey Kat, what's up? Huh? Oh, hey T. I didn't see you there. Yeah, just me. Who else would it be? How are you doing? Like the only main guy on this island. That depends on what you're honestly writing. You look just like someone who just realized I was dead neat. Oh, this? Don't worry about it. Somebody's dead neat, but it's not you. It's one of the Brothers 5. Yay? I'm just kidding. I'm just fixing up some of the balance sheets 2 was working on. Oh, so he's dead neat. Being an accountant was really never in the cards for them, despite what they say. Oh, so they wouldn't have been good accountants. I guess that fits with them. Sit down, I'll be stuck here a while anyway. Sure, sounds good. I sat next to Kat at the table. So how'd today's date with Terra go? Awesome, actually. I didn't even consider her right that time. It was nice. We didn't do anything too crazy, but it didn't have to be. I could tell. It was cute watching you guys. Though to be honest, I wish our relationship would move along a little faster. The show's not getting any longer, you know? I don't know how it'd go faster. That said, I feel like you two would make a pretty good team in the long run. It does sound like it. Anyway, you've done great till now. I don't know if what you've said to each of the girls really is true, but don't stop now. You just have to get through one more day, and you'll be able to finally leave this place. Yeah, too bad I can't choose all of them. And you'll tell me what my old life was like? Of course. I mean, if I didn't, where would you even go? Fair point. You look like you've got something on your mind. I'm just thinking about tomorrow. You've been getting the best ratings I've ever seen. I just hope it's enough. The rating requirements for the last date and the last day are the highest. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Don't worry. I've made it this far. Nothing's going to stop me from making it to the end. I hope so. For your sake, T. So when I'm out of here, what are you going to do? Are you going to move on to the next killer dating show? I didn't know you were my career coach. You want to know my 5-year plan too? Yeah, kinda. Because it involves me being on killer shows, I don't want to be part of it. I get the feeling that 5 years from now, you'd rather not be here. There is no plan. Oh, I'm just taking it one day at a time. Can be good too, living in the present and all that. That's really all anyone can do in the crazy world. Yeah, things can come as a surprise. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Good luck, T. You'll need it. I think earlier I accidentally said something about living in the future when I meant to say living in the present. Thanks, Cat. I'll see you later. Night. Tomorrow's going to be the last date. I'll need all the rest I can get. Guess I'll call it a night. Interesting. The performance is coming to a close. The actors and actresses come out, one by one, ready to take their vows. I would clap, but I'm waiting for you, and only you. So this is all just an act. Well, that's about all the time I had for this part, so... And it is the next day, so goodbye for now.